Now Lancelot speaks. He speaks to his father, Father, in I cannot get a service. No, I have never a tongue in my head. So what he's saying, he's so happy when he has got the service of Bassanio. And he says so happily to his father that I cannot get a service. Now see, I have got the service very easily. I never knew a tongue in my head. I was not knowing that I could speak so well for myself that I was easily get the job. Now looking on his palm, and by saying this, he look into this his palm. Now this describes the palmistry because there is a science of palmistry. When you see into your palm, you will see the lines. And what these lines tell you, this can tell you about your future. So the same thing he is doing. If any man in Italy have a fairer table which doth offer to swear upon a book. Now table is palm. So he is saying that I swear that in Italy, if a person is having much better palm than me, means the much better fortune's lines than me, which doth offer to swear upon a book, I shall have good fortune. That means he wants to say that I am having the best fortune than any man in the Italy. Go to here is a simple line of life. Now see, there is a simple line of life. There is no confusion in this. Means there is no obstacles, no hurdles in my lifeline. Here is a small trifle of wives. Alas, 15 wives is nothing. Now, my hands, my fortune is so good, I am so fortunate that I am having 15 wives. 11 widows and 9 maidens is a simple coming in for one man. So, how many wives I am having? 15 out of them. 9 will be widows, 11 will be widows, and 9 will be unmarried ones. So by them I will get so much of dowry, so much of money also. So my life is going to be a very simple and lavishing. And then to escape drowning thrice and to be in peril of my life, an edge of a rather bed. And again, I can see in my palm that I can escape drowning 3 times. That I'm going to means I could escape myself from the death. So death even could not trap me for 3 times. Here are simple escapes. I can escape from the problems very easily. Well, if fortune be a woman, she is a good wench of this care. If the fortune is a woman, means the good fate is a woman, then she is a good wench. Wench is a woman. She is a good woman. For this gear, for this thoughts, means for giving me such a good fortune, she must be a very good woman because she has given me such a beautiful fortune that I am so fortunate, I am so lucky that everything in my life is going to be very simple. Father, come, I will take my leave in the Jew in a twinkling of an eye. So he is calling Gobo that let's go to Shylock and I will take his leave in a twinkling, means within a moment I will take his leave. Now I don't have to think much about my future because I know in my palms I am so happy. So he was so excited after getting the job of Bassanio that he is so confident. He became so confident that my future is very good. With this, excellent Lancelot and old Gobbo. So they just go from the scene. Now Bassanio, I pray thee, good Leonardo. Who was Leonardo? He was his servant. So he was talking to Leonardo. Think on this, these things being and orderly bestowed. So what is saying that do these things quickly and let's see if you have carefully placed these things on the board of the ship. Orderly bestowed means whatever the things I have told you to manage, just check them whether you have kept them on board. Return in haste, then come quickly. Haste means quickly. For I do feast tonight because why? I have a dinner. I have called my friends in a supper tonight. My best esteemed acquaintances. Best esteemed acquaintances means the most valued friends. I have called tonight my most valued friends. Hi, thee go means make haste quickly. Just do these things quickly. Now his servant Leonardo is saying, my best endeavor shall be done herein. So he's saying that I am going to do as fast as possible. They part and walk away in opposite directions. Leonardo meets Gratiano. After saying this, both of them take a part and they go in the opposite direction. When Leonardo was going from there, who was coming? Gratiano was coming. And he asked Leonardo, Graciano, where is your master? Means he is asking about Bassanio. Leonardo, where is Bassanio? So Leonardo was pointing towards Bassanio. Over there, yonder means over there, towards, by pointing Bassanio. So he walks. See, he is going there. Graciano, Signor Bassanio, Graciano, both of them greeted each other. Graciano, I have a suit to you. Now here suit is not the dress, suit is request. So here Graciano is saying that I have a request for you. I come here to make a request to you. Bassanio, you have obtained. Now Bassanio is in so much good mood. Why? You know that he was going to Belmont to marry Portia. So he was in a very good mood, and tonight he was having a party with his good friends also. So he says, before you call, I accept your request. So no need to worry. I accept already your request. Graciano, you must not deny me. So he's saying you just must not deny me. You don't say no to me. I must go with you to Belmont because I want to go to you with Belmont. Now Bassanio, why then you must be here thee? Now this paragraph is very important for RTC as well as MCQs. Bassanio, why then you must but hear thee? Because you want to go, okay, you can go with me. But listen, hear thee means listen. Thou art too wild, not rude and bold of voice, means you are not polite. Too wild, you are not polite. Too rude, you are too rough in manner. And bold of voice, and your voice is so loud. So it is they are the Sinian or the very famous merchants. So it is required for them that they should be very humble and very nicely in their appearances when they go to public meetings. So the same thing, and that is not having with the Graciano. So he is pointing out these shortcomings of Graciano, that you are too bold of voice, your voice is so loud, you are not polite in your behavior. Parts that become thee happily enough. These things does not go well, and in such eyes as our appears not false, means these habits of yours, they are going well enough when we are here because we are friends, so we don't take them as a bad things for you. So it can go here. But where thou art not know, but when you are going to a new place where the people don't know you, where the people meets you for the first time, why there they show something too liberal. There you should be very polite. Liberal means freely. There you should not be so free in your manners. Because see, if you are with your friends, you can check your behavior, you can say, dance, or whatever you can say, you can talk loudly. But if you are supposed to go somewhere in your friend's parents' house, then your behavior must change there. You should be polite, you should not talk so loudly there. So the same thing is saying that whatever is your behavior, too rude, not polite, that goes well with us because we know you, we are friends, we don't take it wrongly. But if you are going somewhere because he is supposed to go to Belmont where he is going to marry Portia, and now people don't know them. So when you are going to such place and with a purpose in your mind, your behavior should be very polite. Pray thee take pains. So he is saying that take care to ally with some cold drops of modesty. Now you should be very cold and very humble. Try to be humble in your tone. Thy skipping spirit is livery spirit, lest thy wild behavior, means else your wild behavior I be misconstrued in the place I go to and lose my hopes. Misconstrued is misunderstood. So if you will not change your behavior, then I will be misunderstood the place where I am going and lose my hopes because I am going there with a purpose and my purpose will be failed there just because of your wild behavior. Now there are so many points Bassanio has talked about Graciano. So these can ask in the questions. So what are the things and what are the shortcomings Bassanio pointed to Graciano? Now Graciano's answer Senior Bassanio, hear me. Now, Senior Bassanio, just listen to me, hear me. If I do not put on a sober habit, that if I do not have a quiet manner, means sober manner, talk with respect, if I do not talk with respect, respect is politeness, and swear, but now and then wear prayer books in my pocket, and I swear that I will always keep a prayer books, mean Bible, in my pocket. Simply, he just want to say that I will be polite. If I am not going to follow these things, look demurely. I will always look seriously. Demurely is seriously. I will always look serious. Nay, more. Moreover, nay, more is moreover. While grace is saying, hood mine eyes. And whenever there is something told about there, or we will meet in a meal, what will happen? I will cover my eyes with a hood. Hood is a hat. So I will not look into the eyes that is considered as an ill manner. So my eyes will always bow down. I will lie my eyes with a hood. I will cover my eyes with a hood, with my cap. Thus with my hat and sigh and say amen. And all the time I will say amen. Use all the observations of civility. Means I will always be mannered. I will always behave like a mannered society. How the people behave in a mannered society. Like one well studied. I will behave like a very educated person. In a sad ostent, I will always look, sad ostent is serious. I will always look serious, well mannered. To please his grandma, just like a person who talks with his grandmother. To pleases him, he is very polite. So, just like my behavior, you will see there. Never trust me more. And if I am not going to follow these things, so don't trust me anymore in the future. So, Bassanio, well, we shall see your bearing. So, he is saying, okay, I will see your behavior. I will just see it. Graciano, nay, but I bar tonight. I bar means exception. So, he is saying that, okay, but tonight, you just give me excuse. There is an exception tonight. Why? Because there is a party. You should not gauge me. You should not judge me there tonight by what we do tonight. Because tonight is a party with our friends and I am going to make a merry for me and for others also. Do not judge me tonight. Bassanio, no, that were a pity. So he said, no, it would be pity to that. I don't want to do that tonight. I would entreat you rather to put on your boldest suit of mirth. So what I am saying, I am assuming that tonight you should wear your boldest suit of mood. Means you should be in a happiest mood tonight. For we have friends, because tonight we are going to meet. All the friends are going to meet. That purpose merriment. And we are gathering tonight for enjoyment. Merriment is enjoyment. But fare you well, now goodbye. Fare you well is goodbye. I have some business because I have some big business engagement today, so I have to take leave. Graciano, I must to Lorenzo and the rest, but we will visit you at supper time. So Graciano is saying, okay, I am also going to join Lorenzo and the other friends, but we will visit tonight, means we will meet tonight at supper time, that is dinner time. With this, both of them excellent. So here this is the last part of the scene 2, act 1. Alright children, so this is the largest part of act 2. Now I have discussed all the points over there and each of the lines I tried to make them as clear as possible. Still, if you have any queries, you can ask me in the comment section. I am always there for you. Thank you. So children, do like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my educational videos. You can ask me the questions in the comment section regarding this. I will surely solve your doubts.